Today is Sunday, the 14th of September 2025. I was already in a bad mood. Staying positive with my cat, though, because he's the only one that brings happiness in my life. And I started thinking, if I didn't have him, is it possible that I would need to get on depression medicine again? Although my theory predicts never falling into a deep depression again, because now that I have the explanation of what's wrong with the norm, it explained my life. And I'm somebody that I'm proud to be. I mean, depending on how the conversation goes with whatever doctor might call tomorrow, and however prepared they may or may not be, even though I kind of said, please make sure they're prepared, I could decide, hey, would you like to embark on a project with me about assisted suicide? And I promise to meet the obligations that we both set out to prove that I'm trying to be of service, and it is cruel and unusual punishment that I'm not. The library's closed, and I saw the sign kind of as I was turning in the parking lot, and I thought, man, it better not say shortage of staff, right? Because, you know, they believe my resume is impressive, but that they hired people with already some library experience, supposedly, and haven't met them yet, but it also says they don't think I can do what they do. But that's not really their true belief, right? The true belief is, okay, they've never met a man matured at the levels I am and walking the talk of his values and convictions and ethics, right? Like, I'm waiting at the light there, and I see this little girl's walking in front. There's like 3 girls and 3 moms. And it's like, they are barely paying attention, moms. And she's crossing the street, and it's green for us. The truck in front of me was turning left. Luckily, nobody was flying to go straight. And none of the moms, when they noticed this, moved any faster than they were. And at least 2 of them were, let's just say they didn't have a body shape to show they were runners. But yet, still, one of their girls or somebody else's, I hope it's not some other mom. And there's a lot of kids walking right now, and with parents, and I wonder if there's an activity I don't know about, whether they're coming back from a church or something, I don't know. And I don't know if it has something to do with why the library's closed, because it says something's wrong with the building. That's all it said. I don't know if the city knows. And, so I'm like looking at these moms, okay? And I'm sure that if I talked about this, everybody would defend the moms, because you don't know how hard it is to be a mom. That it happens if your kid gets run over by your incompetence, because it's hard being a mom. It's really the conversations that are the ones I've been getting in more and more over the years. And somehow somebody like me that's a lot more competent to raise your kids than you is not even given a chance in any way to educate them in any way I specialize in, that certified teachers who are unqualified, just like these parents, to raise their own kids are doing. So it's upsetting that I can't be of service, and that this city is one of the worst. And yes, I started criticizing early, but I criticized based on their actions, and their actions weren't to remedy the situation or apologize or make it right. Their actions makes me escalate. And as I escalate, not only do I get treated poorly without a revenge for the escalation, but also the revenge for the escalations. And it's such an unhealthy, toxic city where the best of the adults are still adult children that are responsible and immature. So at one point, they're getting a girl to come back. She's almost finished crossing, and coming back would have been less safe for her. But none of them, even though no cars were coming, were going to leave the sidewalk. And then she knows she's in trouble. She's probably getting upset. So she finishes crossing, and she doesn't wait for them there. She keeps walking. And is she walking because she's upset, crying? She knows she's in trouble. But really, is she really in more trouble, a girl that age? And I would say the girls were maybe 6, maybe, I don't know, 7 maybe. And one of the other girls is trying to wave me. It's like, I have a red light. Like, nobody understands what to do, and it's not the three moms there that understands what to do. So it's very upsetting for me to live among you and to not even be of service in any way. The part-time job I'm supposed to get, I'm going to ask about it today. But I'm thinking, okay, there's a place that's a restaurant that maybe I've never been. Maybe I'd like it there. I'll go see if they want me to do dishes. Do you know how pathetic it is for you if I get that job? Somebody like me, who are so failing with the next generation right in front of my eyes, right in front of your own eyes, and you will attack me and justify your actions instead of letting me help. And again, if these are churchgoers, I tell you, you would be so toxic to Jesus if he came, your Jesus, who would role model the right things. If such a person is who he was and who he would be. It's hard to be certain of these things, right? Thousands of years later, right? But this is how dangerous you are a species to your own offspring.